everyone, Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel. I have a guest here, so why don't you sign in?
I thought you were supposed to say I'm a recurring guest, but fine. It's I, Hero the Hedgehog, but I'm a little different today.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, nothing wrong with it.
Oh, you're all heading out? What?
Let's just say some things led to another.
Oh boy.
Huh? What are you doing here, Legram?
Oh,
You
don't
missed me
worry.
already.
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow.
I'm
I
guessing
never had the chance
you
to see
found
again
out
this
about
lifetime,
something.
So I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
I had a word with them,
You're so
not
silly.
kill them.
There's no way
I just
you
had a
or
little
Red would die
word with
that
them,
easily.
that's
Well,
all.
that'll go
Oh,
may scare
boy.
off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
But there were some other problems that came up that I just decided to say, why not? I was already in a vulgar mood anyway.
So he's the Iron Blood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look
But anyway, I've been hearing some things happen. How have things been on
Well, I'm
your
sure this little drop
end?
of sunshine's got suspicious
Well.
written all over her, but I hope you're getting
Almost,
Don't hesitate to give her a good spank
almost
if
lost
she
the
causes too much
platypus
trouble.
because, the bear
okay.
showed up unexpectedly.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna
So
cause
I
them
had
any
to get
trouble.
the platypus
Unlike you,
out
I'm a
of
little
here
angel.
quickly.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Detler?
Looks like if you didn't, she would have been rendered out of existence.
Yep.
Huh? You do?
Oh, it looks like Beerus has
Passenger
been.
service bound
Looks like he's a little jealous without even telling you.
riding on platform.
Oh,
Well, he
We ask
did
that
finish
all
up the
passengers
tournament
wishing
early
to
without
board,
telling me.
please wait on
And
the
then he
platform
comes
until
home.
the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse
and
us,
here I thought,
I'm afraid
from
we need
what
to catch this train.
I remember
Good
when
luck
I
out there,
was
guys.
not
Oh, and by the way,
this.
I'd prefer
I
if you
thought I
referred to me as
remembered
secretary
that,
rather than captain in public.
well,
After all, I am a second
you had
secretary
them
for the
all
Imperial
agree
government.
to it.
I see.
They haven't met
If
each
you'll
other
excuse us,
yet.
Mr. Secretary.
You better bring me back a souvenir
Oh,
from
well,
Roswell.
whose fault is that? Yours.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school.
I'm afraid I'm gonna be a lot more
Well,
cold to
well,
you
for
than
two
I
Iron Bloods,
normally
you two have a
am.
pretty cozy
You're gonna have to
rapport.
deal with it, mate.
Also, I heard that you and Dragonfire finally named your son.
Got me in her sights.
Yes,
Make
we
me
did.
excited.
And I'm glad that we
Did
did.
you have something you were supposed
Yeah,
to give?
Nightshade.
It was,
Come on,
yeah.
cough it up.
It was a nice thing to get away from after my
They don't
little
call it purple lightning
ordeal.
for nothing.
But I'm afraid this form always wants to come out every
We
once
could
in a
offer double
while.
what the Academy's paying you.
Having its own little mind of its own basically makes it more
Strictly business, huh?
aggressive to come out.
I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
Oh, I've been in it for a whole day, and
This is
well,
the
I
list
haven't
of
been
every
too
member of
bothered
the
by it.
Imperial Liberation Front that worked
Around
for the president.
Dragonfire and my kids, I have been relatively
I see.
calm.
I suppose.
However, around over people, I have been
One more
what's
thing.
been called,
Claire had a message she wanted
you
to
know,
pass along.
increasing my
I'm listening.
hit
Their
list.
primary target
Oh boy.
is Crossbell City. But there's a
Oh,
chance
no, no,
that
no, no,
something
no.
else will be
I
going
didn't
down
mean
within the
kill
Empire at
them.
the same
I
time.
just mean,
Those were her words.
you know, they're on my list in case they do anything wrong. So don't
Oh,
worry. So don't worry. Everything is fine. So where are we right now in this? Remind me,
we're going to our next field study location, which is Legram, which is the home location of the blue-haired girl that we've been friends with for a while, Laura.
Oh, Laura's not a bad name, I suppose. Rare in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to her hometown.
Alright then. I wonder if it's a big place or a small place.
Looks like it's a small, place on the sea.
So it's... I think I can kinda get where this one's coming from. Quite peculiar, if I was to say so myself.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's the butler.
The butler.
Yep.
Aw, I see.
'Cause her father's away on business.
I see.
So, yeah, the father left the butler in charge of, what they do on their field study, it looks like.
I see.
Gross, huh?
I wouldn't consider it gross. I'd just say fair enough. At this point, I'm completely fine with it.
Oh yeah, how's your dogs doing?
Oh, you mean my hellhounds?
Yes.
My hellhounds are doing just fine, thank you. They've been going back and forth, and I've also been keeping an eye on little Nightshade.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they
We don't
tend to
need
be
anything to happen to him.
Yeah, they tend to be the first line of, they tend to be the first line of, anyone gets near, the hellhounds are very protective. So they tend to be the one to be like, who are you? And do you have a reason to be here? In a way, they don't let anybody near the kid that isn't familiar with the family. That's what's
How
happening.
awkward is that against Sky then? Because Sky barely shows up.
Oh, no. There isn't anything wrong, Scott. They can sense that trail of family, considering they are from me, and they are aware from an old dude from Dragonfire. They'll be a little surprised at first, I presume, but they'll be fine with him completely afterwards, considering they've never met him up close, but know that he is from the family. So, they don't mind him.
Oh, okay.
It's just anyone that doesn't know them. Not to mention, they're always on watch duty all the time for the kid.
Well, yeah,
So-
I'm pretty sure because he just was born not too long ago.
Yes, he wasn't not born not too long ago. So, yeah, not a worry.
So any
No, I
plans for Thanksgiving and Christmas since you and Dragonfire have a kid now?
I've never been one to really do Thanksgiving. But I might make an exception. I make an exception every 4 years, like how there's a leap year. Kind of a little weird. Which it won't be this year. It'll be the year after. But for Christmas, I might make something. Just not when I'm this.
Well, I'm just saying because it's your kid's first holiday.
True. And I want to make Christmas his first one. To make it a really special one. So, of course, that's what I'm planning. And I just want to make it very special for the kids, so I can't be blamed for making Christmas his first one.
Right.
Yeah. So, no. So it's everything is all okay.
So you and Dragonfire just do Christmas? You guys don't do the other holidays?
Well, I don't mind Dragonfire celebrating it, but I don't take much part in it. Like I said, it's only once every 4 years. Considering Thanksgiving was never really my thing, it's probably because from where I'm from, Thanksgiving is not a thing that exists. And to be honest with you, I know it normally takes place in a certain location and not others. So I'm a little bit skeptical on the whole thing.
Oh, I don't
Which is
blame
why
you.
I take Dragonfire. I'm fine with it every 4 years. Just not every year. So that's why I want to make Christmases first, and I kind of had a little discussion with him about it. Because Christmas is supposed to be one of the most special occasions of any year for any person on the planet. Or anywhere else in the universe at this point. Which is kind of why I see why my normal self wanted it to make the child have its first Christmas as its first ever event. I guess he's just trying to make sure the kid has a good life.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. I mean, because this would technically be my first as well, because, yeah, most of my life was in a rock.
Yeah, that's true. I bet that wasn't fun.
Nope.
Of course he would say that. I mean, at least...
I mean, who would want to live in a rock for most of their life?
I mean, I lived within a casket before I got turned into this, and now I'm merged with this thing. Wow, this guy, as now it's my own figment of my time. But, yeah. I mean, at least it's better than being in the dead body that I used to be within.
Right.
Yeah, that's something I don't need you to experience. But then again, when I got put into Hero's body, I guess you could say I wasn't fully complete, but then again, that's kind of what happens when you're part of a ritual that basically has to be waited every billions of years, and then you get put into a body, and then you basically go on a murderous rampage, killing your own flipping cult.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's not something I don't think Hero wants to be reminded of, but always gets remembered anyway. But then again, it was for a good reason. At least the cult won't do any more damage, and the planet went kaboom. I won't say any more than that.
So kind of like what Frieza did to the, Saiyans.
Oh yeah, but I didn't drop a blast from my finger. No. Unlike that little lizard that can't seem to get its height up any longer and wants to use the Dragon Balls for that. Oy, how pathetic can you be? I decided to slice the planet to pieces.
Well, that's one way to get rid of a planet.
It's one, yes. But then again, I didn't just destroy it straight away. I had my fun on the planet first. But anyway, yeah. Of course, my normal self is just in the back of the mind, just letting me let out all of its...
This building is the Legram
lust of first, I should say. And so far, I have done completely fine. And again, I've been more talking about this rather than focusing on the game.
Well, we've been
Yes.
mainly just been looking around the town, pretty much.
Did you say
'Cause-
town or town?
It's a town, pretty much, and they showed us where we're gonna be staying, which is at her mansion. 'Cause yeah,
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, when you have someone who comes from somewhere and they have a butler, that should just say one thing.
Yep,
Rich family, mansion,
yep.
and the end.
So yeah, we're pretty much trying to look around and trying to figure out where to go before we can do our tasks, pretty much.
Alright then. Okay.
So has Nightshade give you guys any problems with? Because
No.
I know some kids sometimes get picky with food and stuff.
Yeah, but then again, that's just them developing things. You gotta remember the kids are still have a long way to develop before. So, I guess you could say he's all. In some ways, he was a little bit easier to handle than he was with Sky. Then again, Sky was our first kid after all.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little easier to handle since we know what the both of us put together into it is.
Mm-hmm. Does he have any favorite foods yet? Because I know Sky liked nachos.
And again, I know my real life counterpart's been playing another game. Well, 2 games.
Well, I know
What?
that Dragonfire and him were playing Team Sonic Racing the other day because I saw it on when I stopped by to get things ready for today.
Well, yes, and of course there were times where they got themselves hammered. But of course, surprisingly, I was very surprised that they did decent. Especially with the fact of it is that the freaking hero could not go past under 3rd place.
Yeah. Dragonfire tried, but apparently Silver is his best driver.
Yeah, he sticked with Silver the most, and, well, he actually did pretty decently with him.
Mhm.
And Hero sticks with Sonic.
Well, of course.
Well, of course, he was using a stock vehicle, and yet still was doing quite well. But, oh well. But no, the 2 other games that I remember that he's been playing, which if I have a look very quickly, was Arcadegeddon and Payday 2.
Oh, I've seen a thing for that. I haven't seen much of that.
Well, I've heard from a lot of things that Hero's been watching a guy called the Russian Badger. Yeah, he liked playing Payday 2. It was quite fun. So yeah.
I know that Dragonfire's looking forward to that Disney free-to-play game, Disney's Speedstorm.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's a racing game.
Oh.
Crossplay, so Hero and him will be able to play.
Oh, what console is he using it on?
He's gonna get it for PC and for PS4, pretty much. Because it's on PC, PS4, Xbox, Steam, Epic Game Store, so yeah.
Oh.
And it's a racing game with Disney characters, so...
So basically, it's just basically like Team Sonic Racing, except with Disney characters.
Pretty much.
Okay. I mean, the thing is, though, they did do the whole thing with Sega All-Stars Racing, which was quite a cool thing for them to do.
Inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
Which I thought was pretty cool because you actually got access to not just the Sonic ones, even though that was the main feat of the whole thing, was being Sonic, since Sonic has been Sega's way out of Nintendo's shadow, as they all call it nowadays. But it was nice to see other ones there and everything like that, and the thing is, though, there were 2 games of it. Sega All-Stars Racing, and then Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Yeah, I've played both.
I played both. Well, not technically. Hero has played both, but has owned only one, which was All-Stars Racing. And now, of course, he's now got Team Sonic Racing, and since his Sonic's vehicle looks, it's all covered in platinum.
Well, I think we're gonna end it here because yeah, we're heading into the area where we have to do our first job of being in there for our first task. So please sign off.
Well, this is Rage Lust signing off. Now, hope you guys enjoy your day, and don't worry, I won't be coming by yet. So, ta-ta for now.
And this is Nazo signing off. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.